Alrighty, we are back with another tier list, and today I actually made this tier list because I didn't want to use the tier list I made. We are coming back to this. I have some changes. We had lots of comments, and I'm gonna come back to this tier list. There are little bitty things I'm gonna change, but I did make a tier list of my own. My hero to Rumble, who needs buffs and nerfs, because that is what we're talking about today. This video isn't gonna be as long as last video, which was 2 hours. I'm just gonna talk about the characters I genuinely do believe need buff and nerfs as much as possible. See, me, I made it. Don't work. Don't question the picture. I made this. And I wonder if people will actually use it. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But anyway, first, before we get to the buffs and nerfs, let me go to this tier list because I genuinely like after I saw some of the comments, I was genuinely questioning. Let me pull up the comments right now because there are some that made me genuinely understand where I'm getting at. So this one's a recent one, but I would I would like some of the drugs you're on to be putting Strike Dabi over Tech Dabi. This is Oblivion Black K. Okay, so I didn't remember where I put my characters because it's been how long since I posted? 7 days a week, and I was like, okay, so I was guessing either Dabi was S, no, which she's A, and Tech is B, which is insane, brother. That's insane. Um, we, dude, we gotta make some changes. Um, it, I don't know where to put him, but I know for a fact you should be up here. He's Tech Dobby's annoying as fuck. Now that I think about it. Also, let me make sure we're still okay. My thing is still recording. I have to make sure because I'm flipping through tabs. But Tech, I mean not Tech. Strike, I feel like needs to go lower. Do they just switch places? Like I'm talking to my gut. I genuinely just believe they switch places. Dead ass. I genuinely believe they switch places. I'm not gonna do too much talking on the thing, like I said. But I like how everyone agrees that Tech President Mike sucks. No one questioned my his placement. But besides that, oh my God, there's too many comments. There's too many comments. Right, Vodka deserves more. Are talked about that. Rabbit Mirror over Tech. Where are they? They're right next to each other. You can flip them. You can flip Tech and Mirror. I just think they're both annoying. So it's like I'm not really putting one over the other. It's just that's how that's how it ended up. That's how it ended up. Oh, I played this Aizawa and I'm gonna put him a little higher up here. I don't think he's any better than this though. He was sitting at there for placeholder, but yeah, he wasn't. He's good, but I don't think he's any better than these characters. I put this motherfucker there. I gotta get off this list. Anyway, screw that list. I can't keep looking at it. It's gonna fuck me up. But here we are. We're back to buffs and nerfs for this season. So, well, next season because we are on season 17, if I recall. This is where I got the images from. Also, I didn't know where to find these images, so I ended up just getting the images from these, like, or the character sets stuff. But what season are we on? We are on season 17. It ends in 12 days, so I'm gonna try to guess every character that needs buffs and nerfs. I'm gonna stop chit chatting. Let's just get into it. I think immediately we're gonna get one out of the way. Of course, it doesn't have the types of what the characters are, but this. Let me make a new tier. Let me make a new tier. Add a row above. Yes. Um, go here. Go here. Hold on. Needs God's help, bro. Like, it's not funny, bro. It's not funny how bad this character needs help. I don't know why it looks like that, but okay. Needs or like yeah, just leave it like that. Needs God's help. Tech present like we all know is terrible, very bad. It's genuinely gruesome how bad this character was done. He released and his alpha at max is doing 40 damage. That if that doesn't show you how bad this character is, I do not know what does show how bad that character is. That character needs buffs to all hell. Like I'm genuinely if we go season 18 and he doesn't get buffed, there's a problem. Okay, but not not much else to talk on. His alpha is just like it's terrible, and the rest of this kid can't do much because his alpha is so bad. But besides that, moving on. So there's another thing I want to talk about, but it needs to be in between buffs and nerfs. Select background color. Black. Oh, that's not background color. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what color? Oh, I'm setting for that? Oh, what? I thought I was setting it for this. What's in between? I guess I just put green. There we go. What I'm gonna put here is don't touch. And here's why. And here's who I'm gonna put there. Where is he at? Where? How did I lose him? There he is. Um, Here, there's a reason why I'm gonna put present mic and don't touch. Yeah, if you're gonna use this tier list, it's only gonna have buff and nerfs on there. But I'm making these tiers because it's my tier list, my. But here's why you don't touch present mic for now. As good as he is, if you nerf this character or buff him anyway, you're just gonna make this character look either good, or somewhat even worse. So you leave this character alone and fix this, because this is the problem. This tech is the one that needs Jesus. So if they like, say for instance, they nerf him and then don't touch him, what changes? You now have a worse present mic that may not be playable anymore, and then you have this guy who wasn't playable to begin with. So you buff him alongside don't touch him, and then once you got these two on equal footing, then you probably nerf strike present mic. Now, how you nerf him, I don't know. But for right now, love of God, just do not touch him. Please, just don't touch him. I know he's probably is a problem. Actually, is he? I feel like he's probably still a sleeper pick this season. I don't see many people playing him. I think the only reason, like I said, the only reason I think people play Strike is because Tech, they played Tech, and Tech was terrible. But moving on. Who else do I think needs nerfs? No bullshit. Am I fucking crazy? No. Nerf this character. This character is still a fucking problem. I don't know how to nerf her though, is the fucking issue. Let's go to this. Yay, we're switching tabs. Yay, it's amazing. Go to characters. Where is Nagant? I don't know how you would nerf her. Shoots a long range bullet that explodes inside of dealing extreme damage. It follows you too, to some extent. I wouldn't say it actually follows you, but like, how do you uh how do you nerf this shit? Genuinely. It's so. How many bullets does she get on this? Oh yeah, this I was talking about myself. This she has 8 bullets. Nerf that shit. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. She's a sniper. She shouldn't have 8 bullets, and she's just able to consistently shoot those. I'm not gonna hoe you. Without generally, if you're not gonna drop her damage, drop it to like 6 bullets. I'm being generous. Maybe I'm being crazy when I say that, but drop that shit. This her beta probably doesn't need to be touched. If you want to touch beta, no, wait, no, you don't need to touch damage on beta. Yeah, I think the beta you can't touch. I think they nerfed her alpha at some point. I know they nerfed her special action with the scope. I think you generally have to get rid of some of her ammo on her projectiles, because this shit. She has 8 of these, either 6 or 7. Like, she starts with 5, and then it goes to 6, and then it goes to 6. So what? She starts with 4 actually, 4, 5, and then 6. Yeah, 6 is her max. Cause I'm not touching her damage, but like coming across this character, she has so many bullets on her, and it is fucking annoying. Excuse me. But I genuinely don't know how else they can nerf her. Like, that's my take on nerfing this character. But if someone else has a better idea, please, for the love of God, find it. And not gonna be biased anywhere. This character. This character also goes here. Do I know how you nerf him? No, but dude, when I tell you I was playing games, like I have 2 videos up playing this character at the moment that are new for Deku's birthday, and then just extra games. And yeah, this character's still a fucking problem. And I'm not gonna bullshit you. How you nerf him, you probably gotta lower his damage on his alpha, because he does, I think, 180. Wait, oh yeah, no, that's because I have tuning on mine. So on the ground it does 100, but I think it does 108 on my tuning. I'm not gonna hold you. You probably gotta nerf that shit. You gotta nerf it badly. Um, like it will still be useful, definitely, but holy fuck, it's insane how his alpha is probably the best in the game. And I don't think you need to touch anything else with how everything else has been changed. Like his beta works now is when you charge your gamma, um, when you activate his 45% beta, you can instantly go into this, but it now uses up both charges. So you only have 2 ammo. So when you use this and then you go into the quintuple, it uses both charges. So you can use this twice, but if you say for instance you have 2 charges and you decide to use this while you have 1 charge left, it uses both of the charges. So you want to kind of like play it off how use the first one normally, and then when you have 1 bullet left, you use this and then you use the quintuple. Don't use the quintuple when you have 2 ammos. So I feel like they can't touch this anymore unless you're going to touch on his damage, which is his damage needs to be dealt with? Is the question? That's 40. It hits a lot though. It's like multiple times. So I'm not 100% sure you can touch on this really. Like shit, they may touch on the Detroit Smash part of it. Ugh, which I don't think they should, but shit, they might. Um Gamma? I don't know if they'll touch the Gamma. The Gamma's damage is insane. 5th gear. Wait, this isn't 5th gear. Wait, is this 5th gear? No, this is the thing. Yeah, this is. Do they touch? I don't think they touch this either. Actually, they might. They might lower it by a little. It won't be by much, but it will. I feel like it'll be enough to where you notice it's a difference. I feel like how they'll touch his damage is that they'll touch these two a little bit, but then his alpha will get massively hit, like extremely hit, or at least that's what maybe what will happen. I'm not sure. All I'll say is, yeah, Deku's very simple to play. Consider I've been playing lots of, where's he? Of Flow Runner Aizawa, which has been fun to play. I just haven't been winning many games, and the games I have been winning suck. But besides that, yeah, nerf these two miserably. Um, so who else would I think needs to be buffed or nerfed? Um, who do we got here? I know who else. I feel like, am I crazy to say Overhaul needs a buff? I haven't played him much this season. I played him when he first came out, but is he still considered the tickle monster? Because he was on release. That's his damage. Bullets, the long pierce. Oh, wait, no, isn't showering shots, rubble to the end. Wait, so there's bullets. Wait, which one's the? Oh, this is bullet. Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, so which one's the one that I feel like this is the one where it's like you're the this one, and I feel like it should do a little more, shouldn't it? I know it hits a lot, but like, come on now. And this is the bullet. I'm guessing this is this one. Um, yeah, I feel like he should have more damage on this because it takes his whole kit to do something. So I feel like give him to where he's able to do a little bit more damage on his alpha when he's doing showering shot. I don't think this needs to be touched. The aim version. I think the aim version's fine. We look at it here. Look, yeah, it seems fine. Maybe we can up it, but honestly, I don't think it's required. Um, I don't know. You have 2 of these. You only get 1 of these, don't you? Um, am I crazy to say just give him a second? Just give him a second Y. I mean, genuinely, just give him a second Y. I don't think it would like be too broken to give him a second coffin shot. Besides, like I said, he needs to use his whole like if he how you run him is you hit his Y, then you hit the beta instantly after, and then you hold your alpha. That's how you use this character. And usually with that you usually end up using his whole kit. So giving him another one of these, I feel like does not make him extremely broken. Especially if you're not going to touch up on his damage here, but instead just give him a second one of these. And also, this is fine. His special action has always been good. So I believe that overhaul assist should be buffed. Now who do I? Oh, this isn't out of hate or anything, but Mirko is probably getting nerfed this season as well. Not because like I don't think she's not broke. Is she broken? Do you think she's broken? I think she is like on. She's like broken, but like she's like right there where it's like I would say she's balanced to some extent. But I feel like yeah, she's run havoc. She's made her statement, and like they're gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that character now needs nerfs. Um, not much else to say on her because she's pretty much a combo demon. So if you land the combos, you're gonna be doing a lot. But most people, I would want to say, somehow don't. I think her simple combo is pretty simple. If you're not gonna like learn her like to the fullest extent, which most people don't. But most miracles I run into usually end up beating the shit out of me. Which, of course, oh my god. Um, Moving on. I was gonna put technical on buff beforehand, but I'll just say, yeah, just to say earlier, I'm just gonna say don't touch anymore. At least for right now. What I was going to say about him is if you see here for strike, the Y, where is it at? No, not damage. Not that either. Where is it at? Where's their ammo? Where's the ammo marked? Okay, see, you see how he has two? He has two ammos on his Y. Let's go to minigun. Where is his? He also has. Okay, yeah, yeah. See, he also has two on his gamma. Yeah, technical only has one. Yeah, is this it? Yeah, he only has one, but they lowered the cooldown, which on in a recent patch, which is amazing because you're not able to use it more now. So what I was going to say about this character earlier is that buff him to where he gets two of these, but now with that little buff that he got, I don't think you touch him anymore. I think he's fine where he is. I think he generally works with the he generally works way better now. It's way funner because you're now able to use his gamma way more than normal. Also, I think he can pop off more damage now. I think. Launches nitro on the aim with said character. Nitro sticks hits opponent, explodes. If they take damage while attached, nitro you place down can be detonated with your own text. Oh, well. I thought this gave you extra damage, which I mean, nah, I guess he gets extra damage, which is because this spreads in certain. However, I don't know. Do not touch Tech Bogdo. I think he's fine. But moving on, who do we think needs nerfs? Honestly, who's in the S tier of this? Um, Honestly, does Nejire need a nerf? Does support Nejire need nerf? I want to say no. Does she? What's your damage? I mean, this damage thing over here doesn't really matter because like everyone is using tuning and stuff. Hmm. I feel like you don't need anything. Honestly, or hmm. I feel like I need another tier. Um, I feel like I need to make another tier. Add a row below. Oh, this is nurse. Add a row below, above. Okay. I think I'm gonna make this little nerf. Nerfs. And I'm gonna put her in it. Um, I don't know what they would nerf on her, but it's probably. Mm, See, this is my thing. She's like a true support. So I feel like you touch up on anything, you're like doing a disservice. I feel like. I don't know. Strong? What the hell? Wait, what's the difference? Is one of them the healing part and the other one's the damage? Strong bullet is strong bullet the damage and then this one was the healing? I don't know the difference. Um, this is a. I feel like I should make this one. No, not little nerfs. I say may get nerfed. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what you would nerf on her, but I feel like Sport Ninja is really good, so she might catch a bullet. Oh, this character. Shota Aizawa, the new one the one I was talking about. I believe what he needs, considering I've been playing him. Um, what is it? I think his alpha's fine. You grab and then you instantly throw them. His this binding, I do not know how you would fix it, but I think he gets this quick enough to where, yeah, he gets this after 6 seconds. This doesn't need touch. It's fine. It's his beta. So how I use this character is I usually use the binding cloth, and then when I get in the air, I use my melee to like get more distance. I want them to figure out a way to where when I'm still in the air, I still have a way to use this part of the move. Because once you hit your melee, you can no longer use this. At least I do not think. I'm not 100% sure. Like, it says while crouching. Oh, like, is it just the crouch button? Then press crouch. Yeah, then press crouch to die. Yeah, I need them to figure out how it's where, like, as long as I don't touch the ground yet, I can still hit off this move. Because the Meleeing allowing me to get more distance is very helpful in occasions, but the fact I don't get that dive anymore after doing it sucks. That's how I'll buff him. I don't think anything else in this kit should be touched because besides that, he's a very good and fun character to play. Um, but that's my thoughts on him. He should get buffed, but it shouldn't be damage buff. It should just be fixing how his beta functions. Um, I guess if we, because this is kind of just like how the characters I've been running into the season and playing. Who else should get buffed and nerfed? Hmm. Twice. I mean, Twice is like a character that has been rough for a while. I don't see him often. I won't go and look at him, but I think at one point he got hit battling, and so I would consider probably y'all. He should either get buffed or get a quirk skill set soon because yeah, he has not been getting treated well at all rough lately. So that's my thoughts on him. Arlo, I think is fine. I think these two characters fine. Strike Shota. Um, is he still too good? Do people still think he's bad? I've run into him and Strike is definitely better than Tech. Where did I put Tech in my? Yeah, he's D. And Strike, where is Strike? He's B. Yeah, I honestly you can probably buff him up to A, but that's not the list I'm talking about. He's still extremely good. I don't know if it's because tuning. Maybe his base kit will make it look like he doesn't need any, but he may need to get hit or may end up getting hit. But I'm not 100% certain. Um, I've been hearing things. I've been hearing things. This is also a character that may get nerfed. May get nerfed. Yeah. Do I know what it is though? No, I don't. All I know is lots of people have been using her over rapid. Which, where's she at? I put her on C. That's crazy? Considering I've seen more uh, toga more than normal. But that's my thoughts on that. I think this character, but besides that, this character may get nerfed. I think she has a glitch or something. Either that or they fixed the glitch and I just don't know. And also I don't know what the glitch is. But besides the point, this character, I've been playing. I have my friends. We've been playing these two characters. We did some little things, but besides the point, this character alone, he's terrible. Um, I don't think he needs big buffs, but he needs some touch ups, honestly. And actually, let's go to his kit over here. Let's go to his kit, boy, shall we? How long is this video? Video's 23 minutes. Good. We're in a calm state. Um, do I know what needs to be buffed though? Oh yeah, where is this? Now he has two of these, so I don't think you touch this. Special action. His damage. What's his damage look like? Yeah, that you grab him. Does the no wait? How does his cloth work? So you hit them, then you slam. Hmm. No, I was gonna say this should do damage, or maybe it should. Maybe it should do damage, considering, like I said, I've been playing Aizawa, and his version of this. Where is it at? The grab does damage. So, but well, I guess you have the grab does damage. The kick. Oh yeah, you kick him because you kick him, and then the wall collision, and then oh my god, he has so much stuff. Oh my goodness, he. But it varies on what you actually do. Like say, for instance, you run into a projectile or you run into a character. Yeah, it's all this. But maybe make it to where his grab does damage. Where is he at? Yeah, it's a little boost of damage, but I don't know if it will affect his other ways of doing damage, like his beta, getting his beta off. I don't know if it will affect that. Wait, does it not? Does this not show his power? Oh, there it is. Why is it in the front? But yeah, do this. Buff. Make it to where his grab. No, not his grab. His throw. Apparently, I don't know. I'm calling it a grab, man. Fuck it. So, and restrain them. Yeah, and then slam. So make the throw do damage, and that should be fine. Maybe buff this a little bit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, actually, if you make the throw do damage, then you don't need to touch this. Yeah, so he'll be able to grab, slam, and then bait him. which should work in theory. Will it work in the game? Probably not. But that's my thoughts on him. Who else do I think needs to be touched on this season? Don't touch. Let me put more characters in. Don't touch this character. Um, Tech Off 1 is way better than normal, and this character is still good as shit. Another character you don't touch just because Monema's good as shit. You just you just gotta learn how to adapt and match because your character's never gonna be the same. So that's what I'm put on him. Who else do I feel like needs to get buffed and nerfed? Don't touch this character. I'm not gonna try and put everyone on this, but I'm just looking at characters who are extremely good and do not need touch. Strike Bago is another character in that roster where I would not touch him. I won't touch. He has two gammas, and that's where most of his damage comes from. And if you were playing with Strike Bago that has tuning, most of the time that gamma is cleaning the house with characters. Um, this kind of sucks because I don't know where to put most anyone else. So this will be nice if people watch this and actually like advise who do y'all generally want to get buffed and nerfed. This character right here. Nerf his ass. How? No idea. But boy, Tech Dabi is way better than Strike, which a comment applied me on. I think two comments told me about this. Um, but I think how you nerf him is you simply give him only four betas. You give him four betas. You don't touch his damage. You give him you get rid of his fifth one he gets, and you piss people off. Because I don't think he does a lot of damage. He just gets five of these things, and they're on the map for a while. So lowering it down just by one changes a lot. I feel like. Um, is there anything else? He gets eight of these. Make it seven. Make it seven. I listen. These are just my thoughts. Tech Dobby is definitely a character that does run house very, and also he's very simple to play. You really can't mess up playing this character. He's plain and simple. Anyone can pick him up. And then when you get to higher levels and you actually run to tech divers who actually understand how to play how and when to place their traps and use their gamma. Yeah, this character right here is a little shit. Yeah, but you don't touch his damage. You take away his resources, not by a lot. Just take one. Take one, and then you straight. Is there anyone else I believe needs to get nerfed on this list? Is a character? See, this is what I'm thinking, because I know Uraraka is a nuisance still, but has she been nerfed enough to where this is fine? Long press swing. So this is the one where she's swinging, right? Like like is this one? No, it's comet. The comet blunt. There we go. So the bullet. This one. 133. The long press. The short press. Wait, I don't understand the difference. I know that the hold. The hold is the one where you zoom at them with it and hit them. But I know this is the one that does hella damage, and I don't know if it's been nerfed at some point or not. But the question is, do I still find this character a little annoying? Where is she? I think she may get nerfed. A little damage drop off in results. I can't be 100% certain because as much as I run into them a lot, I don't remember the last time she got nerfed because I know there was a time when she was first releasing and she was still being coming around through seasons. She was annoying as shit. But I'm not 100% sure. Anyone else on this roster that I believe needs to get buffed? Let me look at someone. Because, let me look at my list that I have in here. Yeah, okay. Bakugo? Do I think Machine Gun Bakugo needs buffs? He gets 26 damage, but it hits a lot in the time. His beta... What if I put him here? What if we gave him a little buff to his alpha? Not a big one, very little. Like not huge at all. Um is that it? Like of course I can put all these characters on this list and be like, "Oh yeah, I want everyone to get like a buff or nerf or something." But that's not how this works around here, bro. It can't be. I'm quite a question. I don't think Armored All Might needs a buff. I think Armored All is pretty decent. I think, Where's Armored Alma at? I know he got hit hard at some point, but I don't know what they necessarily touched on. Is it this? Okay, I'm guessing it's this. Yeah, I think it's this. Use ammo 10. What the fuck? I know it's usually on a timer, isn't it? Am I tripping? Oh, here it is. Each one does 10, I believe. But you usually grab them. No, they would not buff this at fucking all. What's the timer on this, actually? The reload? Oh, yeah, because it reloads by seconds. Shit. You can't really... I guess they would have to... I don't think Armor 9 needs to be touched, but if I want to be biased... Make that gamma what it used to be, brother. I think the gamma is what got touched, but I'm not 100% sure. That's my bias on him, though. That's a character that I just won. Does the meta want him? Probably not. Does he need... I don't think he needs anything. I don't think none of these motherfuckers... These motherfuckers are all good in their own right. None of those motherfuckers need to be touched. Who else? I think you're fine. You lost that beta, and I think you've been good since. I think that puts you on a lower field. Because I don't know how they nerf your alpha. Because I know your alpha is the best part of your kit. So I don't know how they theoretically nerf it without killing you off. Yeah, I don't think they touch you, brother. Yeah, I don't think they touch Rapid All Might. Who else do we have on this list? I mean, does this get... No. This, yeah, I'm putting that on my despise runner. He probably needs a little nerf. Not a big one, but he will be there. Anyone else? Denki? Strike Denki? This one isn't that annoying. Yeah, actually, fuck you, little piece of shit. I don't know why, but you need some sort of fucking nerf. I remember running into your bitch ass. Showing him on this shit won't fucking help, but how he be fucking shit up in the fucking ranked games, bro, is annoying as fuck. I don't know, he makes it to where he doesn't drop you, like, make it to where you're, like, what is it, stunned or knocked back. So, like, he's just constantly pulling off damage, and that shit right there, fucking annoying. Actually, when does he, like, knock you down with this? Because this is what makes him extremely fucking good. I think this is what makes him better than Tech, if I remember correctly. Is Tech higher? Where did I put you two on here? You two are right next to each other. I call bullshit, but I'm not touching that anymore. Yeah, you probably need you need something, little shit. I want to say that is it. I mean, like I said, I can be biased here. I don't think you need a buff. Like, Genie, I don't think you need a buff. I think I'm just talking out my ass because I haven't played you often and too long. Ammo, you have 3 of those, brother. You're insane. Oh wait, there goes the damage. Small, medium, large. Brother, yeah, brother, you're good. You're good, brother. You're good. You do not need shit, gang. Yeah, I just don't play you often. No, get him out of there. Get him out of there at all. You're fine. Who else? Maybe? No, I don't care for this character. I don't think you don't need anything. You need Jesus for anything. But I don't want you to get buff either. Strike, compress, overhaul. No. Nerf this shit. Nerf this shit. I think this is the last character we're gonna be talking about. Holy fuck. This attack right here. Nasty fucking work. Oh yeah, actually, now that I'm looking at our special action, there's one more. I think there's another character I'm gonna talk about. But this continuous damage shit. Holy fuck! I don't know if this is a continuation. Like, say for you're grabbing, you're doing damage, and then you throw, and then you do more damage. Yeah, this shit right here, I fucking despise. I despise shit. Her fucking alpha is already good as it is, and then she has this fucking grab on top of it. Of course, you need to grab them to actually be good, but most of the time they get it off, and it's. I don't like it. Probably. The buff that I'm wanting her to get isn't do damage or anything. I think all that is fine. If anything, you probably don't want to nerf this. Buff what I'm about to say. So you know how she has this in these floppy catches? She has to land on the ground to use it. let her use it in the air. Let her use it in the air. Because that would make her, like, where did I put her on the list? From C to A at best. No bullshit. This fucking grab, I don't know how long she gets. It's on 40 seconds. I don't think you touch any of this. Just make it to where she's able to use it in the air, and that character right there becomes 10 times more annoying than she already is. And honestly, I'm all down for it because I would be down to learn more of my floppy. But the grab shit where you have to be on the ground to use it fucking sucks. It's terrible. But hey, if you have tuning, you grab them and then you come back with shield. But I think that is it. I don't think any of these characters should be getting touched. Like I said, I could put I could put all the characters that are in S and immediately just put them in the Nerf bot, but I feel like that just makes us boring. So I feel like for season 18, this is what we need to see. We need to see Tech President Mike with buffs all through the fucking roof. No bullshit. We need to see a assist strike to what I said in the part of the video I talked about. Twice Shinso, Rapid Bago, Armored on my out of bias, Floppy Grab. Don't touch them. President Mike, like I said, due to this motherfucker needing buffs, don't touch him for now. Tentacle, don't touch. Thanks for him getting that Gamma boost. Tech all for one. He's still a menace. Monoma, don't touch. Like I said, adapt. He's good as he is. Strike, he's disgusting. I'm surprised we got all 3 Bagos on this list. May get nerfed. Support Edge Ray. Strike Todoroki. Tech Toga. Assault Uraraka. Tech. Oh my god, Tech Mirio, and then Strike Denki. And then the ones who should be getting nerfed next season is One for All Deku. Somehow. Strike Nagant. Mirko. Tech Dabi, and then Ibarra. Those are what I have set to should be getting buffed and nerfed next season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thankfully, it wasn't as long as my last, so yeah, it's only 37 minutes, so roughly 40 minutes. So that's my buff and tier list. Like I said, I made this tier list. You should be able to find it. I like this, and hopefully I'll be editing it to put the new characters on when they come out. So this should be a list we're able to constantly keep using, especially. And I will be coming back to this list season 18 when 3 new characters come out, and I'll also be doing the same when the new season starts for season 19, or like some around season 18 as well. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.